Hey, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. I am happy I am here, and I am super happy Lana Del Rey is with us with video games. And Pooh, there are certain artists, I can't get around them, and Lana Del Rey is one of them. And it's because I kind of like the messages she brings in. I like um, what she sings about and how she sings about these things. She goes where there are like desires, which they're like where joy is, where love is, where anger is, where the difficult things are lying, and she comes in with her energy, and it's this energy does something to these things, and that's why she can also bring it into a message, and that's why it's also like so cool to listen to it. Every time when I listen to her, and I also listened a little bit into this clip, I didn't see the whole clip. I listened a little bit in it, and I feel already this kind of energy. I want to find out what kind of an energy that is. Maybe with this song here, I want to see what her secret is. I want to feel what her magic is. There is one, but what exactly? So I'm going to talk. I'm going to start talking now because I don't want to waste time on speculations. I want to have enough time to talk about her and her song in the end, and that's why we just go into it. I hope you're with me. We start this journey with Lana Del Rey, video games, a theme, something which is nowadays quite often to observe that is here. I observed it many times, and yeah, let's go. Go back to the beginning. Here we go.
Swinging in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name.
Ah,
Open up a beer and you say get over here and play a video game. In your favorite sundress, watching me get undressed, take your body downtown, honey. I say you the bestest, leaning for a big kiss, put your favorite perfume on, go play your video game. It's you, it's all for you. Every little thing that I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the
I'm sorry, I will go back a little bit so we don't miss anything. And I know I'm in the middle of her lyrics, but I feel it already a little bit coming out of this energy she has, this involvement, and at the same time she observes. So this is such an important point. Like, I'm listening to her, and she has his favorite dress and his perfume and everything. She gets undressed even, and there he goes with his video game. So that's a heavy experience you can make. This is quite a strong one, and you could go into anger, you can go into explode into something, and it would be totally understandable. And at the same time she keeps with her, and she observes it, she realizes it, and she does not go into something like that and go into full revolution or whatever. She keeps this warm connection. She keeps this warm connection to the situation. She's not cutting it. She's not judging it. She is not dumping it. She goes into a certain distance, but she's not cutting it off. Can you feel that? And this is in her voice. This is kind of this message in her voice. And that's from there, this warmth, this calmness, this softness, but still this very high consciousness can come out into her words and into her song. This is really something which shows me or teaches me how to be. Can you follow me? I hope so. If not, please leave anything, whatever you want to write down in the comments. And I went a little bit back, so we start again here.
They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Baby, now you do. Yeah, you do. Singing in them old bars, swinging with the old stars, living for the fame. Kissing in the blue dark, playing, pulling wild darts and video games. He holds me in his big arms, drunk and I am seeing stars. This is all I think of. Watching all our friends fall in and out of old walls. This is my idea of fun, playing video games. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls on me. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. And baby, now you do.
Isn't that one of the most beautiful love songs you ever heard? This is one of the most beautiful love songs I ever heard. Like being there and offering a world, offering love, offering everything, like seeing this world it is built for two. So what actually, and this is the world we have, this is where we live, this is where we breathe, this is where we eat, this is where we make love, we have sex and everything. Why go into another world? What is the idea? What is now I go into my things, and this is what I love on Lana, that she opens up these doors to get these thoughts of how beautiful this world is, how beautiful it is to have somebody who shows love. So what are you doing? What is the thing of picking another world in some box or some with joysticks or whatever in a monitor on a screen, while life is here? And how her calmness, how her voice opens up these doors to see. That's this magic she has. That's the magic she has. Listen to it, feel it. I think her songs are made to feel.
It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like them bad girls on me. Is that true?
Mm. Mm. Whew. It's a love song. There is love in it. It describes situations which I relate to, at least I relate to, I feel touched. I feel my heart now. So um, and her voice and her energy is healing. It's healing. Yes, that's the magic. It's love, and love heals. It's a healing love she has in there. That's the magic she has. There is something. No, there is not something. There is healing energy in her voice. I can listen to that. I can go through it. I can go through all the situations where somebody pushed me back, somebody didn't see me, didn't hear me, didn't react on me, on nothing. And the pain that gives, and it can put you into depression or sadness, or sadness would be, but mostly anger, and then you go and cut things off. Her voice does not invite to that. Her voice invites to stay in the situation, stay true to yourself, and observe, and you are involved, but you are not breaking things, you are healing things. Imagine with her energy. I imagine that for myself. If I could go with my energy, with her energy into a situation like that, with that voice, that calmness, that love, and that healing energy in it, and bring up this subject of playing video games in such a beautiful world we have. I can't imagine anything else than being successful, and maybe bring another person to the point to see this world. I put the video games sometimes to the side. I don't want to be too much in moral things, but hey, let it sink into you, feel it, and then you go with it and find yourself in it. Great. I'm impressed. It's great. And the piano, her, not even a background, her, simple down to minimum. That's great. Okay. Bring up your feelings. Go into the world with feelings, healing energy, lots of love, and whatever you do, keep it up.